The fallacy of common courtesy. The fallacy of common courtesy is or references the mistake in expression that many individuals have been programmed into. This mistake in expression is an expression of your being that is rooted in care and concern for another, for the feelings of another, that directly conflicts or resists your truth. And there's a fundamental mistake in understanding that in the ideas of good, bad, right, and wrong, many of you have been taught, programmed to feel that your expressions, your truths, somehow are a mistake, that they are wrong. But this could not be further from the truth. This is the great misunderstanding, that in the full free expression of your truth, you actually are made stronger. For there is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. If you are angry, you're angry. If you're upset, you're upset. If you're frustrated, you're frustrated. The key in and of and after those expressions is to immediately readjust yourself, utilizing the reality that has manifest as contrast to formulate ideas of what you want. And then placing your attention and your focus there. You understand the law. You understand that there's a creative process within you that is constantly in motion, and that which you place your attention and your focus on is the material you are sowing in that creative process that is manifest physically outside of you as your reality, as your verse. You understand that. But the trick is in the idea of good, bad, right, wrong, and that you have been programmed out of the expression, the full free expression of the nature of your being that would lead you along the path of development, higher, more expanded awareness, evolution. Because you muffle your expressions, you also muffle your ability to claim the growth to be had. You are denying yourself. When an event happens in your experience that you have created, that calls forth certain ideas of expression, and then you muffle those ideas, you muzzle those, you hold them down. Well, this creates greater resentment, greater frustration, versus when you fully express the ideas, you fully express them, you exhaust the emotion. When you exhaust the emotion and you empty yourself, well, now, because you have emptied yourself of the emotion that was sparked by the experience, now at the same time you have emptied your vessel and you're open to the knowledge, to the wisdom of the experience. But as long as the emotion is present, if you are muzzling the emotion, if you're muffling it, holding it down within yourself, not allowing it to escape and be fully expressed, well, then you are more of a full vessel. Your cup is full. It's not empty to allow new material, new information, new understanding in. The emotion holds you in position of the undesired experience. And then you're holding your attention and your focus on the undesired experience, partly in because you're holding down the emotion of that experience, where you continue to repeat that experience because you're powering it with that held emotion. You're fueling its recreation. Whereas if you release it, if you're fully expressed, emptying your vessel to where you are void of emotion, thus allowing new information, new ideas in, around that circumstance, which will catapult your growth, understanding, and movement beyond the experience. We hope this makes sense. For it is a huge mistake, a fallacy. You haven't been programmed to hold in your expressions. You haven't been programmed to place the thoughts and opinions, the well-being of another outside of yourself over yourself. You haven't been programmed to not hurt feelings. Thus hurting your own feelings, thus destroying yourself, just falling victim to the conflict that you have on the inside due to the unwillingness and inability to fully express yourself, to express your ideas, your thoughts, to express your feelings, your truth in an experience. Whether you feel hurt, whether you feel damaged, whether you feel disrespected, whether you feel loved, cared for, are you capable of expressing your truth without worrying about damaging emotionally those around you, whether they're friends, family, strangers? Are you capable of expressing your truth? Because being able to express your truth now in the present moment opens you up to evolution, to expansion. You no longer stay stagnant in low-level vibration as a result of low vibrational ideas and programming. When you are capable of fully expressing yourself, emptying your vessel, you open yourself up to greater understanding, to growth and expansion, to your own personal evolution, which ultimately leads to higher vibrational expression and experience. This is the part that you don't know. This is what keeps you stuck in low vibrational ideas, creations, and experiences. But you have been programmed to that. You must understand that you have been programmed to that. And it is not the nature of your true self. It is not the nature of your inner being. It is not the nature of Source. The nature of Source is all things, yes. All frequencies, all tones, all experiences are in Source, yes. But Source is evolving. Source is growing. Source is expanding. Source is elevating. Source does not stand still. Thus, the cause of your inspirations, the cause of each one's desire to grow, to expand, to have new and more expansive experiences that you might grow from, becoming. The nature of becoming. Each of you are becoming between one desire and the next. This is your reference point for the nature of Source. Becoming, not standing still, never being stationary, but becoming. But in order to fully participate in your becoming, you must be fully expressed. You cannot be one in which you have been programmed to hold yourself in a position, muzzling your expressions for your fear of hurting or damaging another. For each one that comes into your experience is a collaborative component of you. So whatever your expression, you are fully matching that which those in your sphere of experience have created for themselves to receive. We will repeat that. Whatever your expression, your collaborative components have positioned themselves through their creation of reality, of their reality, they have positioned themselves to receive. So when you feel it necessary to express your anger, the recipient of that anger has aligned with you for the exchange. When you feel yourself to express joy and excitement, the recipients of that, the participants of that expression have aligned themselves through their creation of reality to receive those expressions. Perfectly and precisely, they are present. Perfectly and precisely, they are there to participate in the experience. You creating your experience, they are collaborative components of you. Them creating their experience, you are a collaborative component of theirs. So no longer shy away from your fullest, most free expression. Own that which you are now. You are pure. You are perfect. You are excellent. You are brilliant. You are powerful. And know that the emptying of your vessel opens you up to the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that elevates you. No longer hold yourself hostage to that which you believe is inappropriate. For the emptying of your vessel opens you up to expansion, to elevation. And as you approach the higher frequencies, the higher tones, as you practice and play in the higher frequencies, the higher tones, your expressions will be as such. In your full free expression of your inner being, you will find yourself moving along the path that you have designed for yourself before you entered your physical body. Because you are now capable of full free expression, and you are now capable of freely following your inner guidance. We are thankful and grateful for the opportunity to share. We are thankful for the vessel. We are thankful for each of you who are offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you. From our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, that which we know to be powerful. For you now, as you walk your third dimensional reality, we are here for you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you.